Hello again. Okay, today what we are going to be talking about in this lesson is everything about relations and functions. Okay, so this is a pretty big lesson. This is going to be a little bit longer than our usual ones. And we're going to get into a lot of definitions. So just prepare to look at definitions and write those down. All right, so let's get started. Let's start with what is a relation? Okay, what is a relation? Okay, let's make a very simple definition here. All that I'm going to say, it's a set of ordered pairs. Okay, set of ordered pairs. Okay, what is this going to look like? So I'm going to give you an example of what a relation is. Okay, it has these squiggly lines. If you can't make that, literally just make squiggles. We're good. You don't need to be perfect at it. Okay, and then there's literally, we're just going to be listing a ton of ordered pairs. Can these go on forever? Absolutely. A line is a set of ordered pairs that makes up a line. Okay, I won't make it that long, so don't worry about that. Okay, and then you have to close it with the squiggly line. Okay, the squiggly lines basically mean that it's a set. Okay, so a set of ordered numbers, ordered pairs. Okay, so we have 1, 0, 2, 4, -3, 6. Okay, so that is a relation. Okay, nothing really special. Okay, now we're going to get specific. Let's take a look at these ordered pairs. Okay, you should know, what is every ordered pair made up of? Well, it's made up of x values and a y value, correct? Okay, so you're looking here and you're going, well, that's an x, that's a y, that's an x, that's a y, x and y. Okay, why I'm showing you that is that whenever you have a set of ordered pairs, we can break it down into two specific categories. We have our domain and we have our range. So here comes another definition for you. Okay, second definition is what is a domain? Domain. Okay, when you get into more higher level math courses, you're going to get more specific about it. I'm going to teach you guys, all it is your set of x values. Okay, so you should already be saying, hold on, now I gotta use those squiggly lines again. You're absolutely correct. Okay, so we're gonna do our squiggly line. And all you're gonna do now, some teachers are gonna tell you to put it in order from least to greatest. Okay, does it matter? No. Okay, at least not for me in my classroom, but let's go ahead and put it in order. So all I'm doing is literally, I'm pulling out every single one of my x's. How many do I have? I have 3, so I have to put in 3. Okay, once again, it's a set, you gotta close it off. Gotta close it off with that squiggly line. That's it. That's what a domain is. Okay, so if you're looking at a line, you know how we've been we're going to be graphing lines here in a couple days. You're gonna see a line. And the domain of that line is actually going to be all real numbers because it keeps going on forever and ever. Okay, so that's a little hint for you guys for what we're about to be doing in our next upcoming lessons. Okay, let's finish off with what is a range. So all we're going to say, definition of range is a set of y values. Okay, just a set of y values. Once again, when you see the word set, use the squiggly lines. Okay. Okay, all we're going to do is we're going to take a look at our example. What do you think we're about to pull out? That's right, every single y value. Okay, once again, does it need to be in order? Yes. Okay, this one they got to match up with what you just did. I'll do it in red. Okay, so let's go with, okay, what went with -6 or -3 was 6. Doesn't need to be in order. Yes, no, depending on what your teacher wants, pretty much. Then y, or 0 went with 1, and 2 went with 4. Okay, so you only have 3 in there. Remember to use the squiggly lines. Once again, that means a set. So domain, x, range, y. That's all you gotta know. Pretty simple, right? Okay, one more definition, I promise, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we have relations. We have relations, right? So up here, set of ordered pairs. Now, there's a specific kind of relation, and we call it a function, okay? So is every function a relation? Yes. But is every relation a function? Okay. And we're going to see why not every relation is a function. Okay? So here's the last definition, and then we're going to actually look at some examples of when is it a function, when is it not a function. Okay. Last definition is what is a function. Okay? We are going to say it is a relation. Sorry about that. Okay, so it is a relation, okay, where every y value has only one x value. Okay, so it's a relation. So is it a set of ordered pairs? You got it. Okay, but every y value has only one x value. Can we kind of summarize this definition into something maybe it's a little bit easier for you guys to remember? Absolutely. Okay, it's basically you can't have any x's repeating. If you have an x repeating, we got some issues. Okay, does that make sense? So no x's repeating. It's a little shortcut to that wonderful definition, okay? Okay, so if you have x's repeating, is it a function? No. Okay, all right. In the next video, we're going to look at some examples of when is it a function, when is it not a function, what is the domain, what is the range. So we're going to practice all of that stuff, okay?